Climate change has become a real threat for the livelihood of humanity, even on a global scale. According to the World Bank, as an archipelagic country, Indonesia is among 1/3 of the world's most affected countries by the climate change impact, which can cause sea level rise. High dependency of fossil fuel consumption for centuries has been harming nature indirectly. Along with the growth of the population, the rising demand for basic needs, as well as large-scale exploitation of natural resources to support lifelong development, creates a wide gap between growth and sustainability. Although our needs are fulfilled, we are currently hurting ourselves and manifesting environmental deterioration for our offspring. This is why currently, the world is focusing on an environmental-friendly development. The Indonesian government gives an undivided attention on harmonizing development and environmental sustainability by always preparing developmental guidelines, programs, and policies to maintain the balance between economic growth and emission reduction. The commitment to the Paris Agreement becomes a real action for the Indonesian government in taking part of the initiatives to adapt and mitigate the climate change, one of which is by progressively pushing steps towards energy transition. The government, through the Ministry of Finance, has launched the Energy Transition Country Platform as part of the initiatives to encourage a blended finance scheme to fund the climate change mitigation in the energy sector. PT Sarana Infrastruktur Persero, or PTSMI, is mandated to act as the manager of the country platform to execute the funding mobilization for energy transition. The trust that has been given by the Ministry of Finance is truly an appreciation to PTSMI. With its good track record in successfully promoting the integrated blended finance scheme for green projects through the SDG Indonesia 1 platform, PTSMI is deemed capable of carrying out the developmental duty and mandate to support governmental programs in realizing the energy transition mechanism in Indonesia. The energy transition mechanism will include two aspects. One, the Carbon Reduction Fund, a funding scheme to accelerate the phase-out, termination of coal-fired power plant or CFPP operation. Two, Clean Energy Fund, to develop funding for renewable energy to replace the CFPP. To mobilize funding for implementing these schemes, various collaborations and strategic partnerships with multiple parties, such as donors, philanthropies, bilateral and multilateral agencies, investors, as well as the public society, are required to support the energy transition program. We believe that nature is not only a heritage from our ancestors, but also a gift for our offspring. Our existence becomes a responsibility to nurture this gift, together, hand in hand. Let's create a just and affordable energy transition for all. To conclude Indonesia's net zero emission target as a concrete action, not just a wishful thinking.
Demi lingkungan dan masa depanku.